P. Michael G.
That's
actually.
Hey,
Wait, no.
Without reading the name, I caught it.
Yeah.
Right there, Michael.
Shout out to Husky, man. Husky learns the chat.
He's psychic. He's psychic. All right. Finally, we're going to see Team HAQ actually finish off their composition so far. I'm guessing they're going to add a lot more CC to the composition. It would make a lot of sense to do so. Harith, mobility, and Cho, single target lockdown.
Wow. The thing is, it could be a Cho EXP. Hesu has brought it out before.
We have seen it, right?
Yeah.
Not just here, but also in other regions. Like Sanford did it, the first to do it in MPL PH also. To go for full tank build, lots of control, doesn't really care about the Arlet. You play like a double support comp even, right? You clear the way really fast and you just start moving around the map.
So good. It's so good. With Concussive Blast as well, you really have a lot of control over that early game. The final picture coming in from Todak is going to be the Lancelot once again from Zayed. He's got a lot of difficult work to do. I mean, look at these comps. There's so much CC on Team HAQ.
The only win on Lancelot was by Zayed last week.
The Lancelot has a 100% win rate.
And it's him. He's that guy.
He's Zayed.
Hopefully he holds on to that 100%. Season 14, welcome to the Land of Dawn, and good luck to both of our competitors here. It's going to be Todak versus Team HAQ. Team HAQ on blue, Todak on red.
Trying to get the ball rolling, as of course on the side of Team HAQ, a lot of people are looking at Box. How does he function outside of having a higher Hayabusa, and Zayed trying to retain a 100% win rate on the Lancelot. But I would say Todak's side, they definitely move a lot faster with the Matilda.
Yeah, looking at Zion Simple already getting chunked out a little bit. Looking at the sidelines here, everything looks pretty fine. Interesting here that the Harith has the Nasty, making sure that the Harith doesn't get taken down in the early stages of the game. So Panda is probably looking at this and thinking that he's going to get ganked a lot. By the way, shout out to Chad, love you guys too, and shout out to Topcast watching the stream as well.
Hey, fun, good to have you here, Topcast. But in the meantime, Little Wanderer has been won by blue side. Team HAQ continue to maintain this pressure, and they're moving it towards gold. Oh, Chiku's stealing that away. That's nice.
Wow, I actually went for the Spear of Misery at level 1. So they do run the Gut XP, like you called it, LaFell. It goes shows. Always good to see it. That's a very early recall by Yanlord.
Something to talk about as well, if we're looking at the lineup here. Team HAQ, one of the reasons why their early game is so good, because not only do they have a jungler that deals a lot of damage, but the magic damage on Team HAQ is there, right? They activate way earlier. And for Todak, they're not really all that tanky, right? They're really just hoping on Momo to deal a lot of crowd control to hold on the damage.
Oh, they're going to pull Zayed in to look for Malaysia. Still has his passive. Phantom Execution does not connect, but it does blow the flicker off the Aurora.
Okay, that's not too bad. I think at the end of the day, it's still a positive trade. You might not have your ult for the upcoming neutral objective here, but based on the battle spells, it looks like everybody else is expendable, right? They're just hoping Zayed is able to use his iframes to not get locked down, and Chiku still has Purify. Worst comes to worst.
Yeah, but again, just roughly want to talk about this before we go into a full-on fight. Todak's draft is basically saying everyone take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Like no one is really gonna take care of you. Like Momo is just set up. He can't really peel all that well unless he does a godly final slash.
And Chiku will have to take the beating, right? But he's getting the timing of the spear pretty well. Forced to take the recall. That means I assume Panda will probably try to hard shove the wave. We'll see what happens. Todak, they do see Hesu aggroing the turtle, and they are first to reach that first, but Yanlord needs level 4. Panda going to be gone by Chiku, guys, who takes the Spear of Destruction. Panda turns around with the Zaman for single fissure to try and fight him with the Chrono Dash. Meanwhile, first blood obtained by Yanlord as he takes down Lacey. The counter engage coming in from Team HAQ. Miko tries to look for the kick, doesn't find it. Phantom Execution into the Thorn Rose. Hesu now with the revitalized pop, surrounded by 4 members of Todak. It's a second kill going for them.
Ooh, Zayed played that well. He played that so well. Really took his time with a lot of the CC being thrown out by the side of Team HAQ, and even Yanlord, his Purify really on time. Todak really taking full control of this side of the map.
Yeah, I like that Todak, they focus onto Lexia, making sure that he doesn't give the damage as well as crowd control, allowing the dashes coming in from Todak going uninterrupted. Now Yanlord,
Yeah, it's gonna go down, burst it. I mean, good return, honestly.
he got yeeted.
Yep, he got yeeted really, really far. And at this point, now that we have a couple of kills, majority of which going on to Yanlord, unfortunately, but also Momo. We see multiple assists from the side of Zayed, but on the opposite hand, despite Lexia ending up in the grave, he still managed to find one.
I want to see some proactiveness coming in from Miko.
Wow, that's the Spear. Chiku takes it, and this time, they were ready for that move. Purify used, but the guiding wind not enough. Box will be gone on by the circling Eagle. Dashes away with the stun pole, but Yanlord still claims the kill.
I love how Yanlord is just picking up these kills, right? He's just waiting for the right time to get his team involved, waiting for the reinforcements to arrive. And as LaFell mentioned earlier, like, you have to be independent, and Chico is trying his best.
Yeah, Chico is definitely trying his best. That's why I'm a little bit worried. Miko is not being super proactive in trying to get kills here. I feel like Miko should fit kills onto Box. Let Box snowball. Like, you have a few lanes that you can go for. You can go for mid, you can go for... even the EXP isn't that tanky.
Well, to be fair, I think that Miko is thinking of like, okay, I can only make the play when I have ult, which isn't necessarily the case. So far, Nomad's... Oh.
He used the Avatar of the Guardian, turns around, Revitalize. That's the passive heal. Yanlord taking a big beating. Momo also flickers. Was an early invade by Todak. Didn't get the buff, thankfully.
Decent defense here at No Man's Land, especially towards Riverside. And I think this is like the intervals of attacks that we're expected to see. Didn't steal the purple buff, luckily, with Spirit of Destruction. You guys not even going hyper-aggressive and taking the other half of it. But at the very least, we could see that both Todak and as well as Team HAQ, they're playing on a pendulum.
Looking at Team HAQ, they're focusing on mid, and Box has the Blade of Heptasy, so at this point, he can burst anyone down, even Yanlord, because Yanlord prioritizes the Flash of the Oasis.
That's something to keep in mind here, because here comes the Circling Eagle.
Looking for Pandas, hangs onto the Purify, turns around with the Salmon, force even. Todak will bring the whole team to top side mid-go. That's the kick. Purify out from Yanlord as well. Big burst from the Fracture. The damage is not enough. Momo, big final slash into a two-man knock. Up by Zion's standpoint. Panda still dashes away, but Zion is trying to claim the kills with Thorn Rose. It's a double kill for the Lancelot, and Hesu also goes down. Todak finds Tree.
Momo.
Oh, that's right. It's close, but Momo is able to out-sustain it. Oh, the spear doesn't connect, luckily. God, I wish I could play Lancelot like Zayed. He does it so clean. He's not trying to be flashy. He's just hyper-efficient with his dashes.
I like that he's not forcing kills as well, because I feel like, okay, if I stay here and 2 more basic attacks, I can get a kill. He's like, nah, an assist is enough.
Oh my God!
Whoa! If that was Lethal Initiation, I think Box just burns.
Yeah, he just dies there. He just dies. Oh my goodness. Zayed's reaction time. Has it gotten better since the last time we've seen him? Feels like it is, but at the same time...
It feels like during his rookie day.
That's the main squad Zayed, right? Prime Zayed, he said that last week.
He's aging in reverse.
Yeah, it's Benjamin Button situation right now, but here comes Momo and the Circling Eagle.
Man, Miko really wants to get away, but sticking onto him like glue, there's just no way out. Zayed looking for his kill. Momo would take it though, but it's fine. Momo finds the final slash, this time on the Panda, who does not have Purify for another 15 seconds. Panda turns around to try and fight this, but Zayed will just show up. Panda dashes into the Thorn Rose and ends up going down.
So clean. He's so good.
It's not done yet. Another one under the inhibitor.
Come on. Give him one more. Give him one more. If he can take out Hesu as well, he's a god.
I love it when players are like, I'm too good on this hero. I don't care if it's not meta. I'm built different.
He's so built different. They're gonna try again. Final slash doesn't connect though.
Miko still gets knocked up. There's just no way out. The amount of crowd control is too much. Hesu even uses the ult to get away. The Avatar of the Guardian for the Superman escape. Todak basically assuming control of the game right now. Almost a 5k goal lead.
This is huge for Todak. So gigantic is their lead, especially since it's 7 minutes into the game. Zayed's in a very good position. The only deaths that have happened is from Chiku and 2 coming in from Yanlord.
And Box is gonna be the next one. The 10th kill on Todak's side.
All right, boys, let's open up a poll in the chat. And the question is, why hasn't Todak bring this lineup before?
I don't know.
Why does it take week 3 for them to bring this out? But for real, Team HAQ, I really feel like they're not playing the draft well.
Yeah.
Having a Harif, having a Joe, having a Nolan, and basically playing the game passively, trying to farm up, doesn't seem like the playstyle mixed with the draft.
They're getting outpaced by Todak.
Like, if they're using a Ling, I get it, you know?
Yeah, I think because of the loss of tempo, but at the same time, it's not like Hesu can be part of every situation. But let's first watch how this purple take is gonna go.
Miko wants the kick, gets terrified instantly. Shun post to get away. And they just get saved by Panda somehow. Spirit of Destruction lands, and Todak, they're gonna force Team HAQ away. Everyone on full retreat. Look at Zayed, he's in the midst of things. As Momo looks for Panda, Miko also forced out of the jungle. Todak claims it.
So far, this is just looking nasty for Todak. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to think how else are they supposed to punish Todak, but right now, mechanically, I'm not seeing too many mistakes coming in from the more volatile members.
I mean, Todak, they're not tanky at all. So the moment you have a good catch, you can do it.
What?
Zion nearly almost one-shots Lexia. I bet he's wishing. I wish I took Lethal Ignition. So many of these kills.
No, he could go Sky Piercer now,
Yeah.
and it would be fine.
Oh,
He's back for more.
do it to him again. Just do it to him again. Wait for that next wave. See whether he makes the play of a lifetime. Because Zion, cool, calm, collected. That prime form is really starting to poke through.
Man, that was without any minion way for him to stack up the passive.
Yeah! He's so greedy. Look at this item.
Wow, BOD.
And he's going for an endless battle. Like, he's like, you know what, Sky Pierce is good and all, but I want that on hit, instant death.
I wanna do fencing. I wanna joust you once.
I want my basic attack to be as strong as my ult.
Oh yes.
Whoa.
Like
You are unworthy on my
I mean, like,
phantom
that was damage without the War X stack.
It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous how Lancelot works, especially with his passive to increase, basically giving him damage multipliers for free. Right now, currently, he is 2 levels ahead of Box, and I don't know, Box honestly should not be able to touch his purple buff ever.
I think he can even walk out into his own jungle. Yanlord's damage is enough to take away 20% of his health.
That's actually pretty annoying as well. Actually now I might want that.
That or liquid.
You don't want the flex?
Yeah, I'm a few diamonds short of the TLPH one. Still waiting on paychecks for that one.
Or you just get a duel, right? One buys this, the other gets TLPH, and you just spam it at the same time.
It doesn't feel the same.
Man, it's
You know-
with the air horse.
You know it's one-sided when we're talking about recalls.
Oh, wait till you hear about my favorite movie.
Oh no! We're not going that deep in. We're not going because once again, Miko,
man.
he's trying to make these plays.
And he's gonna go down again. Lexia is gonna be jumped on. Momo just commits for him. Lexia burning. Final slash. Clips Hesu instead. Avatar the Garden to get away. Zai procs the passive and goes in to find 2 of his own. Box. It's just too damn good.
Zion is farming TikTok rails, man.
Oh, I can see it. I can see it. He's going viral, Mom. He's going viral, and they're not stopping. They're basically teabagging on their grave. They're going to crack open inhibitors, and I think this should be it. I don't think Team HAQ is even strong enough to deal with the Lord.
It's an 11k goal advantage. Team HAQ puts up the last stand, but Todak, they're going to show everyone what Prime means. Game 1 going over to Todak.
Oh my goodness.